I don't want to put the nail in the coffin with you guys, but I might have to tell you the thing you don't want to hear. Drake absolutely, unequivocally beat Pusha T in their back and forth diss track. Someone said KSI was right, Wade, after this. This is not even a debate. I'm gonna explain how. I'm about to cook you all right here. Blend you up. Ready? Okay. What is the point of a diss track? Because maybe we're just thinking of two different things here. This is very important. I know it sounds like I'm just saying weird stuff, but it's very important. There you go. Dissing them and making the better record. I like that. It's by making the better track that also roasts them, that also exposes them, whatever. It's about making a record that has bars. But she didn't do that, and I'm gonna tell you. I value, when I would listen to diss tracks, bars. If you say some slick shit and also go at the individual, that to me counts more than you just saying something. Because if not, you're just saying words over a beat, and you could just put that on Twitter. What makes a diss track a good diss track is the fact that you are dropping bars. Duppy Freestyle. This was off of Infrared, right? This is where shots were taken by Pusha T at Drizzy Drake, but Infrared was the main thing that Drake was addressing here, right? Should we listen to Infrared and then come back with this? I think we have to listen now to Infrared first, and then we have to come back to this.
The game's fucked up, niggas beats is banging, nigga, your hooks did it. The lyric penning equal to Trump's winning.
Okay, the beats banging and your hooks did it, all right? So immediately shots off the top.
The bigger question is how the Russians did it. It was written like Nas, but it came from Quentin.
It was written like Nas, it came from Quentin. Bars? We'll take that. That's a light jab. That's a light jab.
Mercy of a game where the codes is missing. When the CEO's blinded by the glow is different.
I don't understand these lyrics. At the mercy of a game where the culture's missing. I don't know how this goes at Drake. Where the CEO's blinded by the glow, it's different. So I guess what he's trying to reference is that Drake is not necessarily with the culture. He doesn't rap about the culture. But no, Drake's never done that. And to be honest, guys like Pusha have done that, but they haven't really resonated with a massive amount of people. You can say it's whitewash, that's fine. But what I'm saying is, how does that only affect Drake? Guys like Nelly did that. Guys like Wayne, to a certain extent, did that at a certain point. Ye did that at a certain point. Jay did that at a certain point. At a certain point, you stop living that cultured lifestyle. You rap about what you're living. When Jay-Z started talking about paintings and Ye started talking about things that weren't polos and backpacks, did they get whitewashed? That's just what happens when you ascend to a different level in life that you can't necessarily relate to what you were back then. So, okay, whatever. That's a bar, I guess. But Drake has backstory and meaning in his life. It's just not the same. He rapped about his life. His life wasn't that. So how is he supposed to,
believe in myself in the codes and
Drake ain't got meaningful? Come on, bro, stop.
Hendrix let the sock puppets play and they roles and gimmick shit. Remember Will Smith won the first Grammy and they ain't even recognize Hove until Annie. So
okay, so that's what we're saying. Will Smith is the whitewash version that won the Grammy because Hove was rapping about that culture stuff. But again, what is the seeking of validation from the people that you don't already like? Like Pusha's seeking validation from the Grammys or the whitewash things that he's calling out, but he wants that validation from them. You got validation from the people you wanted that validation from the Hoves, from the Yays, from all those people. You got that.
Flash without the fire. Another multi-platinum rapper trapped and can't retire. Niggas get exposed, I see the cracks and I'm the liar.
Well, that's more of a shot at Wayne than anybody else. I don't know. That doesn't really go at Drake.
Shit, I've been exposed. I took the crack and built the wire. Now who do you admire? Your rap songs is all trying my patience. Them prices ain't real without inflation. Hot and fluid.
See, this seems like jealousy to me. Your rap songs are trying my patience. The prices ain't real without inflation. This seems like he's upset that Drake's rap songs do better numbers and that people on a more broad audience mess with it. And granted, it's not his fault, but it's just two different genres or two different ways of making rap music.
I done grew it, been a conduit. More than 9 bags on my bitches, I done.
That's fine. He's saying he's a numbers man, but that's Push's own fault. If he doesn't want to be a numbers man and he wants to be a guy of the culture, that's the route you chose. Granted, that's what he raps about and that's his lifestyle, but Drake chose to do another thing. How are you going to be jealous of somebody that chose to do the thing that you don't like to begin with, but then go, well, I don't like that you're doing that? It's really weird.
But let us all play along. We all know what niggas for real been waiting on. Push.
All right, there it was. There was Infrared. Basically, the sneak diss on Drake, you don't write your songs and you're a numbers guy that has no culture. Now, this song right here absolutely shuts it down.
I'm in shock. The nerve.
The audacity, bro. Here's the thing. You can't say he undoubtedly won. Drake was already being a father. What are you talking about? That doesn't mean you won anything.
You rebuke me for working with someone else on a couple of V's. What do you really think of the nigga that's making your beats?
Boom. Okay, first two. If you're gonna, you know what I'm saying, come at me for working with people on V's, you think of your boss. Your boy Ye has been doing it for years. You ain't said nothing to him about it. Interesting.
I've done things for him I thought that he never would need. Father had to stretch his hands out and get it from me.
Father had to, okay, this is what I'm talking about when I say bars, and we're not going to pause on every line like this, but I want you guys to really understand what's happening here. I've done things for him that I thought he would never need. Father had to stretch his hands out and get it from me. Drake made the Father stretch, that was Drake's beat. Father stretched my hands, that was his beat. He gave that shit to Kanye.
I pop style for 30 hours, then let him repeat.
I pop style for 30 hours and let him repeat. Another one where Drake just handed pop style over.
Now you popping up with the jokes, I'm dead, I'm asleep. I just left from over by y'all putting pen to the sheets. Tired of sitting quiet and helping my enemies eat.
I just left from over by y'all putting pen to the sheets, tired of sitting quiet and helping my enemies eat. When Ye was out recording in Wisconsin, or no, Wyoming or whatever, and he did those I think it was like 4 tracks he dropped, Drake was there helping him write the songs. He's going at Kanye first, and then he's going to get into Push. Push went at Wayne, and then Drake. Drake's going at Ye, and then Push.
Keep getting temperature checks, they know that my head overheats. Don't know why the fuck you niggas listen to Denim or Steve. Must have had your infrared wrong, now your head in a beam.
Crazy. Stop. Keep getting temperature checks, they know that my head overheats.
Keep getting temperature checks, they know that my head overheats. Don't know why the fuck you niggas listen to Denim or Steve.
Must have had your infrared wrong, now your head in the beam. Not only referencing infrared, but your info. Red, I'm reading the info wrong. Come on, dude. Double entendres with the bar?
Must have had your infrared wrong, now your head in a beam. Y'all are the spitting image of whatever jealousy breeds.
Facts.
Don't push me when I'm in album mode. You're not even top 5 as far as your label talent goes.
Another fact. Good music. And to this point, Pusha was not top of that list.
You send shots, well I gotta challenge those. But I bring Calicos to the Alamo.
What?
I could never have a Virgil in my circle and hold him back because he makes me nervous. I want to see.
Talking about not letting some of the artists on good music get out because, you know what I'm saying, might be a little better than you and you're the OG there. Another bar.
My brothers flourish to their higher purpose. You niggas leeches and serpents. I think it's good and now the teachers are learning.
I think it's good, and now the teachers are learning, referencing how old Pusha is, and now he's starting to learn from this younger class, and he makes him a little nervous. Come on, dog.
Yeah, your brother said it was your cousin and him and you. So you don't rap what you did, you just rap what you knew. Don't be ashamed, there's plenty niggas that do what you do. There's no malice in your heart, you an approachable dude.
Bars. This is not just about Ye, this is about Push too. Push is older than Ye. What are you talking about? You said it was your cousin, then him, then you. So you don't rap what you did, you just rap what you knew. Don't be ashamed. There's plenty dudes that do what you do. There's no malice in your heart. You're an approachable dude. That malice bar is crazy. But this is the thing. Drake hasn't pretended to be somebody he's not. Push is.
Man, you might have sold the college kids for Nike and Mercedes, but you act like you sold drugs for Escobar in the 80s. I had a microphone of yours, but then the signature faded. I think that pretty much resembles what's been happening lately.
See, like, again, just referencing the Escobar in the 80s. I had a microphone of yours, but then the signature faded. I think that pretty much resembles what's been happening lately. I was a fan of you, and a lot of people were fans of you back in the day, but we're all starting to fade, just like the appeal you have on this thing here.
Please believe your demise will be televised. Yeah. And as for Q, man, I changed his life a couple times. Nigga was at Kroger working double time. Y'all acting like you made the boy when I was trying to help the guy.
Immediately dismisses Q. Immediately. That shuts the whole thing down. Like, yeah, okay, Q work with me, cool. I changed his life. The guy came in and wrote a couple times for me. Dude was working double times. I paid him this amount, come and work with me.
I really shouldn't have given you none of my time, cause you older than a nigga you running behind.
Again, another shot. Listen, Push is older than Ye.
Look, holla at me when you multi-million. I told you keep playing with my name and I'ma let it ring on you like Virginia Williams.
Mentioned his wife. So this is where Drake gets caught. He mentions the wife, right? Now the family's been brought into it. So this is where I will give Push some credit. When you bring the wife into it, now family's open. Because he had to get slick with the ring, let it ring on you line. It's a good bar, but if you're willing to go there, you have to be willing to accept that other things are going to be brought up family-wise. So I get that.
I'm too resilient. Get out your feelings. It's gonna be a cool summer for you. I told Weezy and Baby I'ma done them for you.
Yep.
Tell Ye we got an invoice coming to you, considering that we just sold another 20 for you.
That was crazy. At the end too, and they sent the invoice to him, right? They sent that over. So now we'll listen to Story of Adidon.
Chop the tops off the coupes. The 488.
Okay, you spoke Spanish. That's cool, I guess.
Spider joint.
Whatever, dude. Spider joint, we get it.
you know we gotta cut the heads off these snakes, right? Watch the body drop.
I got you, Yusuf. Let's see. The beat's crazy.
Dealing aside, ghost writing aside.
Okay, so now he didn't like this. Now he got bodied on this side, right? The drug dealing aside, ghostwriting aside. So we're pushing that aside now because you lost this. You lied, Drake didn't, and you lost.
Have a heart-to-heart about your pride. Even though you're multi, I see that your soul don't look alive.
Even though you're multi, your soul don't look alive. Okay, subjective. Like, nothing actually there that makes any sense.
The M's count different when baby divides the pie. Wait,
good bar.
Examine why your music for
the baby line's a good bar.
The past few years been angry and full of lies. I started at the home front, I'm on one.
Yep.
Dennis Graham, stay off the gram, bitch, I'm on one.
That's a good one. Dennis Graham, stay off the ground, bitch, I'm on one. Talking about the pops. Fair.
You mentioned wedding ring like it's a bad thing. Your father walked away at 5, hell of a dad thing.
Good bar. Fantastic bar. Problem is, that's not a diss at Drake. It's not his fault.
Marriage is something that Sandy never had.
Smoking him? Stop.
Drake, how you a winner, but she keep coming in last place.
Again, Drake did this, to be fair. He opened up the family ties, so this is fine for Pusha to go after it.
Monkey suit, Dennis, you parade him. A Steve Harvey suit, nigga made him.
Good bar.
Confused, always felt
Fucking
you
great
weren't
bar.
black enough. Afraid to grow it cause your fro wouldn't nap enough.
Now this one, again, I don't understand. Drake has talked about many times the same thing. Like, if you go after what Drake has already said in his music, it's still a diss, but the diss has to hit. You can't just throw disses out, bruh.
Since you name drop my fiance, let them know who you chose as your Beyonce.
This is the best bar in the song.
Sophie knows better as your baby mother. Cleaned her up for IG, but the stench is on her. A baby's involved, it's deeper than rap.
Yep, this is obviously okay, the baby stuff, but the bar is about the wife and the stripper.
We talking character, let me keep with the facts. You are hiding a child, let that boy come home. Deadbeat motherfucker playing border patrol. Ooh!
This I don't get. This is not a diss to me because there's a lot of guys that don't put their kids out in the public. Like, it's like dissing J. Cole for never showing his kids.
How dare you put yay in my verses? I'm selfish, I want all of the curses. I'm pre-booking the churches, me versus 3 hearses. If we all go,
that's the 3 hearses bar. That's the Lil Wayne, Baby, and Drake reference.
The hell, it'll be worth it. Already aligned with the greats. And on that same note, the only ones I chase are 2 ghosts. Still giving you classics. That's the only thing that dates me. OVO 40, hunched over like he 80.
So now, he going at OVO because he's got MS? This is the one I don't get either. I mean, I get it. It's a diss track. It's a good bar.
Surgical Summer Volume 1.
All right, so there it was.
We gonna take this slow. We just gonna peel it back layer by layer. Yeah.
All right, so there that was. We're going to peel it back layer by layer. We'll get back to this in a second, but in my humble opinion, it's a little more competitive than I thought it was listening back to Story of Adidon. I'm still not willing to say Drake lost, but it is a closer bar for bar, song for song, and I was willing to admit it first, all right? Fine, there. It was good. I don't like the way Push raps. He's a talk rapper, but it was good.